What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Sunday morning, June 16th, 2024. Happy Father's Day to all those beautiful, sexy, and lovely fathers out there. Hope you have a blessed day. This morning, I just have 2 service calls that I have to get rid of. They're existing clients. One sent me a text late Friday, almost into the evening. I said, listen, you think we're coming out the same day? What are you, you're smoking something. I was like, I'll come out to you early Sunday morning. It's Father's Day. Let me get out there extra early, maybe 7:30, fix their air conditioning. And then last night, someone texted me. It's like, listen, you guys were here on Friday for maintenance at my master bedroom. I'm schwitzing like a momser. So, ladies and gentlemen, my gift from one dad to all you dads out there, you're going to have a double feature today. Let's go!
It's him, Mikey Pipes.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good.
The electrical is not working.
Second. Okay. And what's the error message again?
Nothing now. It says there's no power to the device.
Okay.
Actually make it the ring. Not ring, next.
Oh, you were plugging it in to charge it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see which system. There's one for maybe the first floor. Here's the one for the second. We have no power. System's not doing anything. And of course, they're not marked. Hey, Joe?
Yeah.
You want to just lower the thermostat on the first floor so I know which one comes on, which one is the one I need to work on?
Yeah. Lower it meaning make it kick on?
Yes. Let's play a game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's number 1, first floor. This is number 2. Let's go to the customer's complaint. There's no power at the thermostat. You know, the Nest gives it that error that detect the wiring problem. There's no power, so I don't know. Let's check the circuit breaker panel. You check the thermostat? I mean the circuit breaker? Mm-hmm. She's humming. She is humming. So we didn't have 24 volts at the thermostat the second time. I don't know why, but we didn't. I have a hum of that transformer. And I don't see a float switch anywhere. This is one in there. Why don't we have 24 volts? Why did it have it a second ago, but not the second time? All right. I got a blown fuse here. How did that blow? Why did that blow? We have a relay there for fan coil blower operation. Boiler sends up water to here, gives us heat off the blower in the winter. Why did that fuse blow? Let's check our wire going to our condenser. All right, which is going to be Follow the line set, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. All the way over there. Wrapped around this piece of threaded rod. Okay. Literally. See? Threaded rod. That's intact. Now you don't want to stay there, huh? F you. Now you're staying. Okay. So this wire, this red, and that white. I bet you something's funky with that. 1.7 going to my contactor. Well, you know, that's no good. Ooh, I just touched that by accident. I got some voltage. Why don't I have any voltage there? Go figure. I felt that, by the way. Ooh, look at that. 120 volts. Whoo-hoo, that's why I felt it. Oh, man. That's good stuff right there. I got 120 volts on this wire right here. Going up to my line set. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. All right, blown fuse, air handler, wire from contactor at outdoor unit, and 120 volts. What do we think's wrong here, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so I'm told it's this unit here, the one on the right, this ream. Now, we know we have voltage where it shouldn't be, and a lot of it. So we're gonna carefully pull power at our disconnect. Okay, so now that possible damaged contactor, which is sending voltage, 24 volts, so it's actually 110, up to the control, is now disconnected. Let's move some stuff out of the way here. And it looks like, what the hell? Looks like we gotta try to get this cover off. A weird looking cover. It was even on here. Oh, maybe that one screw right there. All right, so taking a look at this contactor. It looks normal. Looks fine. So let's take off that and that. All right, and let's go back up to the attic. Make sure we don't have 110 volts. And we still have 120 volts. So either the customer's wrong in identifying what unit is what, or we have voltage being shorting somewhere. Because there's absolutely no way in hell that this wire right here, right? That this wire following this line set should have 120 volts on it. It's not rated for it. It's not allowed. It's not permissible. But somewhere, some way, this wire is getting voltage. And a lot of it. You sure that was the unit that does the second floor?
I thought so. Is that the first one here?
No.
Did I pick the wrong one?
I believe you did. I hope you did. For your sake, at least. Oh, let's see if the problem goes away now. What do you think? What do we think? Well, that was the one. So, not the one they thought it was. It's the other one. We have a contactor issue there. That's gonna be fun. Let me put this together. All right, I buttoned everything back up, reconnected my wires, left the fuse there in memory of the life it lived until it got attacked with 120 volts. Imagine if that fuse wasn't there, the damage that the bad component sitting outside could have done to this system. Could have wreaked havoc. Yeah, you would have blown up the transformer probably. Or maybe worse, thermostat. It's a nest anyway. It's a glorified hockey puck. All right, that access panel's back on. Heard the click on there. This access panel's off. Take a look at the other components. There's the dual capacitor. What do we have? What size is that? I can't see. But take a look at our contactor. I guess she's seen better days. She's definitely seen better days. That explains a lot. Death of AC by blown up wiring. Some good stuff right there. So, where do we begin? Let's first isolate what happened here. So, this yellow wire, that's our 24 volts, and as you can see, it ate through the insulation and it touched the red wire right here. So we got some work to do here. We need a new dual capacitor, we need a new contactor, and we're gonna have to do some of these wires over, but other than that, not too shabby. 40/5. 2-pole contactor. All right, I got the contactor, the new contactor rewired. There's the dual capacitor. There's the old one. Here's my new dual capacitor, Titan HD. Got today's date on, and a little note to the next guy. Let's get this in there. You just gotta sit and think for a minute. The power of current, amperage, electricity, resistance, what it actually does to components under load, and you have excessive load or just normal wear and tear. Nothing went wrong with this dual contactor, absolutely nothing. I set the homeowner back inside to turn the thermostat on. I have my Fluke 902 FC. By the way, all the tools that you see here, everything here, it's all links for every single item, even the tool bag, is down in the description box down below. So if you have make a purchase on Amazon, Amazon will reward me with a small cut. It's about a fraction of a penny. But let me tell you something, those fractions of a penny adds up when you have, a million views a month on your social media. So I sent them inside, and I was waiting for you to hear this contactor pulled in, but nothing yet. I did wire everything properly, I hope. But then again, I also asked them which one was the condensing unit for the second floor. He originally told me this one, so how much truth to that there is? Well, that's a lot remains to be said, but I did send them inside to put the thermostat, the Nest thermostat, back on the wall for their first floor, and I heard the contactor pulled in this one, so just a matter of time. My guess, fuse is blown again. Could be, but I don't think so because I pulled voltage. Back up to the attic. Nothing. Let's go to that ground right there, actually. Nothing. Well, let's kill power. Let's replace the transformer. Hopefully that control board is good. All right, off camera, I have been fighting a low voltage issue. I put a new transformer in, and my Nest thermostat still tells me that I don't have 24 volts, even though I have 24 volts at it. So we took the Nest from the first floor system and put it at the second floor, and it appeared to be working, but a few minutes later then it said, your system appears to be off, check power, and we have a dead base. So I took off RC and jumped it to Y, and now my 24 volt contact is being pulled in. Let's explain the diagnosis and what we've done to the homeowner. But first, let's make sure our system fires up before we even go any further than this. All right, she came on. It's a blessing. Okay. I'm quite content with that. Let me pull out my power again since I don't have fan running. Let's give him a diagnosis. Ready for your diagnosis?
As long as there's no emphasis on die.
Well, maybe you want to sit down.
Oh, shit, okay. Whatever.
All right, so you had an electrical fire in the outdoor unit.
What?
And it took out your Nest thermostat base,
Okay.
your transformer in the air handler in the attic, the dual capacitor, which is basically a battery for the compressor and the outdoor fan motor, which is kind of like where it originated. I changed out the contactor just because it's whatever. I didn't even test it, but whatever. I changed that too. So in essence, the only thing I did not change yet is your thermostat.
Okay.
Because you have a Nest. The plug-in module, you know, that black hockey puck thing that we swapped for the first floor, second floor, appears to be fine because it works on the first floor. At least we think it works on the first floor. We didn't double check it. But when I removed the wiring from the base that the thermostat plugs into, then I had a signal outside for it to turn on. And then once I had that, then I made sure the unit turns on and the amperage for that is fine. So the unit turned on, the amperage is a little bit higher than normal at peak, but running, it's fine. You have a significant amount of repairs here that are almost done except the thermostat. And I don't know what you want to do with that. If you want me to give you a regular thermostat, or if you have another thermostat I can put in its place, but you need a new thermostat for the second floor.
Okay.
And the problem and then you'll have automated cooling like it was before this thing died.
Okay.
You have labor today, which is about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit more. You have the transformer, we have the dual capacitor, we have the contactor, and that's it so far. I don't have a Nest. If I had a Nest, I would tell you, okay, let's put one in, but I don't have one. So I have a regular thermostat. It's $142, or you can I don't know. Let me know what you want to do with the thermostat.
I have the. Wait, so the part about the fire, did it happen
outside?
Outside?
Yes.
Damn.
So, and the fuse, and I can't explain how we saw 24 volts there the first time.
Yeah.
I had it on video. I cannot explain that whatsoever, but I can show you, and I have plenty of video of this, of the actual low voltage wiring touching the 110 volt wiring, and me getting zapped upstairs with 110 volts when there shouldn't have been 110 volts there.
Oh man, I mean, you're right.
I'm fine, yeah. It felt like it was, voltage, but it could have been worse. It could have been standing in water,
Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit is right. But that's where we're at. What do you want to do with the thermostat? And you comfortable enough, go buying one, putting one in today, or do you have one?
I think I have the original one.
Let's go see it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I put the Honeywell 9000 thermostat to replace the Nest. This brown wire right here, only ran 4 wires. It makes no sense to me. So I repurposed the fan wire, and I made that my common, right? So my fan, see right there. That green wire is going to the red, which then goes to the brown. That's relay. And I took the green wire and I put that on my Y coming back, going to the thermostat. So when there's a call for cooling, G will be energized, allowing the fan to come on. The only bad part about this is now he has to run a new wire to the thermostat before the winter because that won't come on. Or whatever. At least it's up and running. It's a little before 9:30 Sunday. Still Father's Day. Got it done, and now they have some cooling here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 hours later, a Honeywell 9000, a transformer also by Honeywell, a 40/5 Titan HD dual capacitor made in the USA, and a 2-pole 24-volt coil contactor. The system is up and running. It's cooling. I've done all my due diligence, amperage, all that good stuff. And I almost left this behind. This is why you always go back and double check, make sure you left nothing behind. Ready for the double feature? I'm exhausted. I don't have any $100 bills right now. Okay. Dirty coil. What do you want about she's wearing a fur coat? We'll save that for another day. Let me finish up here and get paid. All right, at my second service call this Father's Day morning, this customer has not one, not two, fuck it, they got 8 systems. Excuse the F-bomb I just dropped there. We put in that Bosch a couple years ago. There's another unit behind there, by the way. And 2 reams here, a train that I installed a couple years ago, another ream over there, and there's 1, 2, 3 units on the other side of the home. We were here the day before yesterday doing maintenance on all these systems. Spent from 8 to 1 here. Significant bill, a bunch of parts have been replaced. And this train right here is for the master bedroom suite. Well, it wasn't cooling. So first thing I did was check, make sure that our disconnect was installed, and it was. I also had a domestic hot water issue. We had an E110, which is a blocked exhaust passageway, and I found that it was blocked, so I unblocked it. We're gonna leave it at that. At the train, I see this. I took the cover off, and then I see this wire, and this wire, and all this, not even connected. None of this is connected. And the only thing I have connected, well, let's just say nothing's connected. I don't understand how this happened, but this is an issue. I'm trying to find out what's going on here. Let's see what we get if we do this quick. That compressor's not starting. I don't know why that compressor's not starting. Let's try that one more time. 50. So it's not asking for too much. I don't know. All right, I threw on a super boost here between Common and Herm. Let's see what happens. Back to there. Let's read our amperage and let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. Ooh, that compressor really sounds like shit. Wow. I don't get it. Try that again. No good on the compressor here. Wow. What the hell happened here? Well, unfortunately, it looks like we got locked rotors on the compressor. I even tried the bigger hard start, the kick start, the 3-2-1 compressor saver. I got to turn over a little bit, but not good. Systems from 2017. I wonder if perhaps dirty filters did this one in, but nothing I can do today. Sunday. It sucks. Spent an hour here. Let me go break the news to them. Well, at least today wasn't a total wash. Got them hot water and restored air conditioning to the second floor of that home during the first service call. I think I had a pretty epic day. What do you think? Let me hear your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section down below. Any thoughts and feedback on this compressor? I ohmed out the terminals. I get 1.5. I get like 2.1, and I get a total of 3.5 on the terminals on the compressor. Now, I didn't actually check the terminals on the compressor. I checked the end wires where they go to, and that's what I got. So, all right, fathers out there, hope you have a blessed day if you're watching this on Father's Day. If not, hope all of you are well. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.